Hello guys, so today I'm going to show you how to sculpt the nose on ZBrush. So right now I'm going to open a new document and I'm going to go to the lightbox and load one of the default heads. Okay, so let's use this one for now. Like I know right now it has a nose, but right now what I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna flatten it. That way I can have like a new base instead of this one. So with my brush, I'm just going over it and just flattening it out. And then once it's nicely flattened, I'll just smooth it out a little bit. So I know like this is more like an anime styled head, but just gonna like, I know I said I was gonna do the nose, but like I'm gonna use the move brush and bring this out a little bit so I can make the nose. So I just open up the brush so I can move like the details of like the head. Let me zoom out a little bit. Like I don't want it to be too pointy. I might want to work on this character a little bit later once I have like the nose set. Okay, so going back to it, let me go. I think I'm just gonna use the same brush, the move brush. Yeah, I'm gonna use the move brush. And it minimize. So I want to have like a little bit of a rounder nose instead of like a pointed one. And since like the head is a little small, I'm not gonna go too crazy with the nose. I'm just gonna go with a standard nose shape. And using like the move brush, I just slowly drag out. And to make sure the intensity is a little bit low, working on it so I don't go overboard. Amazing. Always make sure to zoom out whenever you're like working on projects like that. That way you can have an idea of what you like. Yes, I think I kind of want it like a little bit of a Roman nose. And they slightly extend out the nose. Let's hit Control D. Because later I'm going to be working like on the nostrils, and usually that kind of helps with like giving a little bit more detail. And we'll go over. That way I can like extend this part out. Making sure every angle's like good. And usually when I have noses like these, I usually extend out this part of it so I can create some like balance of like the face. But that'll be for like another video in the future. Anyways. Now it looks like the nose is coming together. I'm just gonna smooth out this area. And then I'm gonna work on the nostrils. So I'm gonna get the clay tube and zoom in. And then minimize the brush. And then while you're holding Alt, just take bring the intensity up a little bit. Smooth the nostril. Check again. Back to smooth. And then going back to the leaf brush, I'm just gonna go over here and extend this part out because I want this fleshy part. Yeah, I want this fleshy part to extend out a little bit. Just round it a little bit. When you feel like you get a little bit carried away with like the shape, you can always like use that same brush, like the new brush, trickling down a little bit by pushing it into like the head. Smoothing. And then using the clean brush, kind of round it out a little bit because basically the move brush I used it as like I used it so I could like move like the clay around before I get into any more details. And I prefer doing it because I feel like for me it's a little bit faster than just like starting from scratch. Don't forget this part. I feel like a lot of people forget about this part right here. And whenever you're sculpting anything, you always have like reference. For me, I usually have like my mirror next to me so I can use it as like a guide. And in case you don't want to use a mirror, you can always like look it up either like on your favorite search engine or any other application that uses like photos. Like for myself, I tend to use like Pinterest because like I see a lot of like artists posting like their work there, and then I kind of have like a folder of like everything that I like. Kind of like how it is right now. Open a whole part. Almost there. And just to get like the little creases. Like on like the side part of the nose, you can use a damn standard brush. And like, you blow up the brush a little bit and just get the crease. maybe a little bit here. I'm not sure if I told you about like the symmetry thing, because it's also important to have the symmetry as well. To do that, you just have to hit X and then now they appear. Going back to the damn standard brush, I'm gonna get this little piece right here, make it extend out a little bit, because I don't want it too smooth. I think that's it. And basically, once you have all the other stuff like the eyes and mouth, you can always go back to modify it. But basically, I recommend just using like the ZBrush and the move brush in case you do any modifications on like the guy that you're working on. I want to look what color. Yeah, but now it's just missing the other pieces. But basically, that's it. Thank you for watching. Take care.